Chick. I'm your host, Melissa, the plus size tarot chick, and we just hit over 2,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, everybody. I never dreamed of this channel growing this big. Oh my gosh. And in order to celebrate, I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading, and this is around career purpose. So what if you want me to do more of these, please hit that thumbs up button, please subscribe, and also I am offering personal readings. I did officially open up my store, so everything is in the description box below, and if you want a customized reading, please email me. Everything is in the description box below. So let's get into it. So this is how it's going to work. So you're going to pick either pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3, and you want to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and be in a quiet area and see which pile you're guided to and let your intuition guide you. So let's go ahead and start, and let's get into it. So first we're going to be doing pick a pile. So pile number 1. So we're going to be doing pick a pile. So this is pile number 1. So if you pick pile number 1, this is for you. And let's look and see what cards you got. So we have career change, children, teaching, and you're on the right path. So give me a minute here and let me get the intuitive messages that are coming through on this pick a pile. Okay. So at this moment now, or in the near future, you're planning on embarking a career change, and this has to do with teaching children or going into a field that has to do with children. It doesn't have to be teaching specifically. It could be teaching through courses. It could be on a acting journey, doing a children's television show or some type of work that has to do with children, but you're teaching something. You're teaching them either through being a pre-K teacher or kindergarten teacher. It doesn't have to be young children. It can also be volunteering. It could be volunteering teaching children. But you're embarking on a journey where you're either going to be volunteering or you're going to be coming to a possibility of having a paid career. So really you need to open up and let your intuition guide you and show and listen to it, because you are definitely on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing and letting the universe know what you want, and you will achieve it. So you are going to be very successful when you do this career path. So let's take a look at the cards you got for tarot. So give me a minute and then I will share with what's coming through intuitively. Okay, so you've been on your own judgment. You've been judging back and forth, doing some type of obstacles and going back and forth with choices with doing this career. But this Knight of Swords is actually urging you to take action, because you're going to be very successful at what you do with the Ten of Pentacles, and learn to love and trust the universe. Let's take a look at the practical magic cards that I got for you. So we have Amethyst, and this is for self-care. Excuse me. All right. So we have here in the first position, we have acceptance. So this is in the physical aspect of the matter, which is amethyst. And this has to do with you must take acceptance and courage in order to move forward. So embrace it because this is meant to be. And we have the second card, which is Midnight Margaritas. So truth coming to light. So this is something that is meant for you, and you're embracing yourself upon the adventure. And this is reminding you to be open to receiving. And we have this is the mental clarity of it, and then we have the emotional nurturing. So where it says Book of Shadows, it means manifesting your desires, taking the leap and going back to your roots of who you are as a person. If you're passionate, your passion is children, your passion is teaching. So it's important to get into that roots and manifest. And we have the candle, which is rest and recognition. And this is the spiritual aspect. So you want to meditate on this. You want to meditate, you want to slow down and not do things too fast. So it's important to move forward, but really embrace the adventure because you are definitely on the right path. And what is the daily healing message? So your daily healing message is in the moment, if you can remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone. Someone could be yourself or somebody that influences you, and you will empower. So basically, you must trust your inner judgment in order to move forward. So that is it. You're definitely on the right path. This is a reminder for you to slow down and let the universe do its work, and please be patient. So that is it for group number 1. So let's go ahead and move to group number 2. Group number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose pick a pile number 2, then this is going to be your reading. So remember, this is an intuitive message, so all of it may or may not be for you. Just pick bits and pieces with what's going through and put it in your interpretation of your life and your goals. So if you want a more in-depth, I do offer personal readings. It will be in the description box below. And if you want a custom reading, please message and I will be replying back to you. So, okay. We have group number 2 for pick a pile. So give me a minute and then I will share with what's coming through. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with words you write. So this could be a blogger. This could be through video. It's something that you are creative with. So you have a passionate about. You're not meant to be in the 9 to 5 type of thing. You're meant to express yourself through either writing with what you're passionate about, or it could be through videos. So that's what this card is saying. You must have the strength, and this is actually from experiences from your past that you're passionate about, and it's made you strong, but you're holding back. This is what I'm picking up intuitively, but you're meant to write with the experiences that you had or had in the past. You must practice, and you must do this by taking action. Because if you're not, taking action. If you're not moving forward, then the universe doesn't recognize it, and you're only holding yourself back. And you heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathic ear. So it's important. You could be a good listener. You could be through counseling with what you're writing about. So it doesn't have to be counseling as in a counselor or a psychologist, but it could be counseling your words through your writing and being a blogger. That's what I'm getting, or through video. This is what I'm picking up. Let's see what your cards are for the practical magic. We have Earth Element, we have Rosemary, we have Full Moon, and we have Spilled Salt. So here in this position, we have the physical care. So you must ground yourself in order to move forward with your goals. And this is through the writing part of it. This is through the process. We have here in the mental position, we have Rosemary. So you must purify and you must guide and listen to your intuition in order to open up, and you must be open to receiving. You can take full control of this. It's up to you with what you decide. This is emotionally. And the spilled salt, this is spiritually. This has to do with releasing any past things that are holding you back and fears. But you will be very successful with what you do. But it's a process, and this is meant for you, but you must be open to it. So let's look at your 4 cards and then your daily healing. We have the Moon. We have Wheel of Fortune. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. So you're balancing 2 different choices right now. It doesn't have to be people. Pages have to do with a new start. So you're deciding back and forth with what is going on. And the Moon here, this has to do with wanting to know your desires, but you're being blinded by your own self and your own truth. And you know what you're meant to do, you just haven't moved forward with it. And this is very karmatic. You must let the natural laws of life, and you must manifest. And if you give and you get, you give kindness, you get kindness back. So that's the law of attraction. So I'm getting intuitively that self-worth affirmations will help. And we have here the daily healing card. Use equanimity to calm your emotions. So meditate, affirmations, journal. Really sit down with what your intuition is saying and go forward with it. So group number 2, I hope this helps, and we're going to go with group number 3 now. If you picked pile number 3, this is for you, group number 3. So let's see what is going on here. We have the environmentalist, we have author, crystals, and books. So here, you don't have to be an environmentalist per se. You can nurture your inner words and really move forward with workshops around animals and nature. And you could be somebody who is very nurturing about the earth. Remember, this is a intuitive reading as well. So take bits and pieces and then apply it to your own situations. You will be very successful with your words by writing down and journaling your aspects. Working with crystals, you are meant to do something with healing. It could be doing Reiki, it could be having your own crystal shop, it could be also something that you're, well, through oracle or tarot, something that has to do with crystals for energy work. But you can do this through journaling and finding out with what is going on, but you're meant to write. And if you take care and move forward with nurturing yourself and the environment, you will move forward. And you will get the guidance you need through books. So you're going to be learning something through books and reading and doing personal development. So let's see what your 4 cards are. We have Climbing Rosebush. We have Blood Bond. We have Circle Around the Moon and Black Kitten. So what is the physical aspect? So you've been going through a lot of consequences. You've been going through a lot of things that have been happening, and it's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but you're not grounded yet. But you will move forward with making the connections that you need. This is through the mental cleansing of it. You will be very successful with making connections. That means friendships, networking. We have Circle Around the Moon, but you will be transitioning and it's a time for change. This is emotional. And we have Black Kitten, which is the inner child. So you must go back to your roots and must go back into what you've learned and let your intuition guide you. So, what are your tarot cards? King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Yep, you have to wait. You must fight for what you believe in. But you've been with choice. You're going to be very successful. You're comfortable where you're at right now, but you're wanting to move forward. But this is saying to trust the process and hang back and wait. You must fight for what you believe in and you must move forward. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. You're comfortable where you're at right now, but you're really not because you want to do something else. You must fight for it. And the Knight of Pentacles is you are deserving of this reward. And what is your daily healing? Begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. So you must transform, and this is meant to happen. So I hope this helps group number 3. And this is your pick a pile. And if you want to get in more depth into this, go ahead and everything's in the description box below. But I wanted to do this for all of you because we hit over the 2,000 subscriber mark. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, everybody, again. This is insane. And I wouldn't be able to do this with all of you. So I hope everybody is having a great day, evening, or afternoon. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.
Return.